Hey everybody, this is Aurathas, and welcome back to my Phoenix Point challenge to see what class is most efficient at wiping out a Citadel and killing the Scylla if you field an entire squad of that single class. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put up the leaderboard right now so you guys can see the current rankings. At the top of the list, we have the Assault unit, followed by the Technicians and the Infiltrators. However, we are about to take the Snipers in, and I feel like the Snipers have a good chance of dethroning one of those top three. Now, as always, the rules are as follows. I can only use weapons designed for the class, which means snipers can only use sniper rifles and pistols. Also, no multi-classing, which means I do not get the buffs and skills that other classes would provide that really make the sniper stand out. So, with that, let's get right to it. Oh, also, the way we rank and judge is by how quickly the Scylla is killed, how many injuries are sustained, and how many units we lose. So, with the skills that the snipers currently have, the snipers get Overwatch cost is reduced by 1 action point. Accuracy with proficient weapon is increased by 50% while there are no spotted enemies within 10 tiles. And then we get Mark for Death. Mark an enemy target until the end of the turn. All damage to that target is increased by 50%. And we also get, Quick Aim. The action point cost of the next shot with a proficient weapon is reduced by 1, and the accuracy is increased by 25%. So this would let us use our sniper rifle twice in one turn. So here's where the big benefit's going to come from. Also, we have another buff. I forgot to read that one. Disabling a body part also removes that body part's armor entirely. So let's get to it. Also, the main reason I am doing for those of you who are new to the challenge, the reason I'm doing the Pandoran Citadel is they are the most consistent when it comes to the number of enemies you fight, the difficulty, and so on. All right, first things first, let us mark for death the Scylla. Now, referring to that leaderboard earlier, the only way that the snipers can take the top slot, and I got my fingers crossed for them, is if they can kill the Scylla using 3 units or fewer, because the assault units manage to do it with 3 units. So the best we could probably hope for is a tie, because I don't think any unit in this game could take it out with using fewer than 3 units, but we'll see. I could get surprised here. All right, take out the spawning abdomen. 180 damage. And I am also using the strongest sniper rifle in the game. Not the most accurate, but the strongest. But with the armor we're wearing and that reticle and the size of the Scylla, we're not going to miss. I would have to mess up for our dudes to miss. Like, I would have to, blatantly aim at a wall or something. So that's 1 unit down. And now we can just shoot straight into the squishy flesh underneath. Which means we are doing full damage to this thing. Its armor is not mitigating anything. That's 2.
All set.
Come on, fingers crossed. I'd love to see these guys take the lead. Now, granted, I'm a bit partial to these guys. Carapace shot. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Unless this guy manages to take out the rest of the Scylla's health. Don't think we're going to see the Scylla go down. Ooh, so very close. So very close. Also, I do not like the idea of shooting just skimming the head of our friend there. But there you have it. Scylla goes down using 3.5 people. So I'll go ahead and throw the updated leaderboard up. So now we have the rankings: Assault, Sniper, Technicians, Infiltrators, Priests, and then at the bottom, Berserkers. Although I will say what this challenge teaches us is that provided you have the skills and know how to use, like your characters have the skills, and you know how to use them and have decent weaponry on them, any single unit class in this game can be extraordinarily effective. So, yeah, I mean, while it is fun to mess around with the builds, by the end game, your characters are so overpowered that even like the big boss dudes don't really pose much of a threat to you wiping them out. It doesn't matter the difficulty level either. Even at the highest level difficulty, you can still wipe the floor with your high-end units. So, before I end this challenge, I would like to invite you guys to let me know in the comments below if there are any multi-class builds you would like me to try, or if you would like me to show you some of my favorite builds. I can do that. You can also let me know if you would like me to field an entire squad of a multi-class build that you want to see, or if you just want to see 1 or 2 units, and what kind of gear you guys want to see. So with that, I am all out of time for today. Thank you all so very much for watching and joining me for this series of Phoenix Point challenges, and I'll see you guys next time.